Hey everybody, welcome to Marcus Fixes Stuff, the show where I teach you how to fix stuff at home so you don't have to pay for an expensive repairman. In today's episode, I'm going to take a wall sconce off of my bathroom wall and put a new one up. And I know what you're thinking, haven't you done this before? Didn't you take a sconce off of your hallway? Didn't you put LED lights into your garage? Didn't you put lights into your kitchen? Didn't you just do a ceiling fan? Well, yes, all of that is true. However, this one's a little bit different, and I'm going to show you why. This is the new sconce, and as you can see, it's just a regular old sconce. Goes over the mirror in the bathroom. The reason this is different is that I don't have a light switch that connects to this sconce. No, I had a switch like this that was built into the light switch. This one doesn't have that. So what we're going to do is put a hole into this fixture and add this light switch to it. As you can see, it's got two wires here. We're going to wire it into both this light and the power source in the wall. We're going to have to drill a hole in this, and that's where we're going to get started first. As you can see, I centered this out, and actually you can use this little screw here for centering, but this switch is too big. It will not fit in there. You can see that this part right here, this circle, has to go inside of this, and well, there's quite the size difference. So I'm going to use these bits that I got today at Walmart, and we're gonna hollow out that hole a little bit more. I just made this, I progressively went up with a tiny drill bit, a bigger one, bigger one, until I was at my limit. But now I'm gonna take these larger drill bits, these step drill bits, I would call it a boring drill bit, and we're gonna make this hole big enough for this switch to work. I removed this from the back of the light. I've gotten all the wiring out of the way because we don't want to drill through that. We're going to just go with, this one has more spaces on it. As you can see, this one is larger. So we're going to start with it. Just going to go right in there and widen out this hole some. Step motion is actually pretty cool. All right, let's see if this works. You gotta take this washer off. You gotta take this on-off switch off of there. Then go underneath the light. Just flip it over. Oops, how did I do that? And it fit. That fit great. So we're gonna put our on-off switch back on. If you're not sure which way to go, it's got a little tab right here, and then it's got a little slot right there, and that tells you which side is on and which side is off. That looks pretty good to me. Now we got to wire it in this part and then wire it to the wall. If you want to grab a little wrench or something and tighten that down, you can just hold the back of it and tighten it down more. I just use my hands. Okay, here's the back of the fixture. We have our black and our white wires. Here's the back of our switch. And what we're going to do is take this bottom wire. The switch has two wires coming out. We're going to take the bottom one and we're going to wire it to the black wire. And we'll twist this up in a second. We'll put a wire nut on it, but I'm doing this with one hand, so it's kind of hard. Then we will take this other black wire and run it to the wall, and this white wire from the fixture and run it to the wall. Just a quick reminder, we put the bottom wire with the black wire on this fixture. Then we're going to hook this black wire, which is the top wire on the switch, and the white wire into the wires coming out of the wall. All right, this is where the old sconce was. This is the new bracket to hold it, and we're going to thread all of those old wires through there. Make sure you do that first so you don't have to take it all apart, because you need these wires through this circle. We're just going to take a couple of drywall screws. We'll make sure this is level, and then we'll attach it. Okay, we've got everything wired the way we want it. We've got the light facing the right way. Make sure you make sure that switch is on the bottom or wherever you decide to put it. Now we're going to put the fixture back on by putting those set screws in these pieces. Okay, the sconce is up, the switch is on, we've got some light bulbs in, and obviously we're going to put some shades or some bulbs, globes over those bulbs. But first we got to see if it works. But before we do that, let's see how much money you saved by doing this yourself. The average cost for an electrician to come to your house, install a toggle on a light fixture, and install it into your wall is $400. And if they have to do any drywall repair, like actually putting the holes in the drywall or whatever, that's going to cost even more. And we're not talking about the price of the fixture here, because that can vary. But we're just talking about the service, $400 on average. Cost for me was just for the switch. Now, yes, I did buy the fixture, but like I said, we're not talking about the fixture. All I did was buy the switch. I did it myself. It cost $10. That's a savings of $390. That's insane. That's why we do this ourselves. Okay, let's go see if it works. All right, moment of truth. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, that looks like another job well done. Thanks for watching Marcus Fixes Stuff. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, send me any questions or comments you may have, and I will see you again when something else breaks. God bless.